content here is not also too generic, and content is very specific to your inputs. As we develop more persona or more ideas, because they are connected together, when you also inject your case studies, your social proof, it can also read through them and produce it here. And that's not possible with any other app, because you don't have there a way to inject a lot of your information, your specific information.
Yeah. So one of the things was I was presenting, in the wording here, I was saying, look, here's the solution to social proof, reviews, testimonials, and scoring visuals. It's not presented solutions at a granular level. It's just open up broadly to say good content, but good content is very broad.
Yeah.
What could I do to make it take on board that I'm specific? I'm saying have Google reviews or whatever.
What you can do is, like, if you take your content where you put as a summary, like there, take this content, edit there, like if you go top, there's a template, and then there is a tab here. Right now, the button there, yes, to expand it on the full screen.
Yeah.
Yes. Now it may be better that you see this. So you can add that content. This is your own content, right?
Right.
And use Write Me Athena for this. I think we selected with longer text. I'll suggest we try one more time, and we only select review, testimonial, scorings, great social proof ad. Or maybe you have to be like here with playing with around it, because sometimes it's just a text that you select with it. So we can try two things. We start from trust can be won by leveraging cognitive bias, reviews, and then this makes me like a whole sentence that what you wanted to do. And we say Write Me Athena. If you select from trust until end, yes, here.
Yeah. So that's two sentences. Do you want me to merge that? Or
No, it's fine. I was just worried that maybe it's too much text we gave in the beginning.
Okay, Write Me Athena. Yeah. That's a pretty good output now.
So sometimes when you're in the flow, you need to just play with it, because there's no perfect way to balance it out. Sometimes you have a little more information which might confuse AI, or the choices of the word that you took are actually present in the Athena. Always this is checking the context if it is present in the first place. So it is providing that context from your research. If we made some choices of the word which is not existing in the research, then it just throw out the same thing. With AI, this is very useful, that if you don't understand, then it repeats itself.
Yeah.
With GPT-3, what I learned, if it do not understand something, it just repeats itself. When you see this behavior, that means the input are not correct. It doesn't really understand this.
Yes. Okay.
No matter what optimization you do in the backend, if it do not understand, it repeats itself.
Yeah.
The prompt that you're giving it to.
If there's a syntax error, it'll keep on giving you the same output.
Right.
So if we're troubleshooting, we have to go and look at our input and change it.
Right.
Got you.
What can be more useful, if you open two windows, you also keep looking at your market research, and you are also having this view here. So all the time you also know what pain point I wrote, because you don't need to refer all the time, right?
Yeah.
That can give you some good understanding that, hey, if I wanted to expand my content, this was my research. And you take those elements and keep expanding on it, because that will give you a good idea. Yeah, if you press here.
Yeah, so we can always go back to our market research here as well.
Yeah.
If we need be, or have it on a separate window, separate tab as well.
Indeed.
So we're looking at side by side. Cool.
Indeed. And those all insights are saved here. When you also make changes, it will be visible to you. And we can also check the SERP data and anything that you wanted to further establish here. On the UK, these are the blogs which are ranking. So 10. And if you expand one of them from this drop down, you can always convert them into questions and then write answers. So you can inject a lot of FAQs. It is the way to consume your competitor content. So there's a lot of content for the competitor. If you press the question button, it will translate this content into questions, and you can generate their answers. Those answers will be very specific to your niche research, to the Athena, the way Athena learned. So we are using competitors' content to create ideas and concepts. Those ideas and concepts will be further used.
And then you ask me Athena to rewrite it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, to answer them. Maybe if you press the button one more time, question button.
Those are the top, the top 10, 20 of the search engine's results based on that?
Yeah, you can scroll down and you can consume all your competitor content.
But those are the top results on Google, for instance.
Right. It also shows rank. So you see rank 1. The first one is from the HubSpot blog.
Yeah. So it's taking the first result on the SERPs and it's giving us the headings from that page, H1s to H4s, next URL, what headings there are, and so forth as well.
You can go through and just pick up what is most relevant to you. You can copy this headline, rewrite them, and ask Athena to work on it. So this is a great way to understand what your competitors are writing.
And it can also rewrite this.
Yeah, you can copy this, rewrite this. You can copy and take it into editor, and then you can change and ask Athena to rewrite. Ask Athena to expand on that.
I can rewrite it within here. So that's syntax.
Yes. You don't want to copy as it is everything. So if you rewrite yourself and then ask Athena to expand on those, you can quickly convert this into bulleted point or something which makes sense. So this is a great way to understand what your competitors are writing, rewrite it a little bit, and then give the Athena charge to further expand on them and write it on that.
By selecting it and doing write me Athena.
Yes. So even if you have written this sentence and you wanted to only capture 2-3 points from your competitor, and then ask Athena to write the other part of it or finish the paragraph or sentence, you can pretty quickly pick up a lot of ideas, put it first here, and then work with write me Athena, ask me Athena. You will do write me Athena when you wanted to expand it, when you wanted to ask or make a bulleted point, or it's instruction based input, then you say ask me Athena. Ask me Athena is more in case when it's a clear instruction, how, what, why, top 10 tips, anything which is a short sentence and a clear instruction, then you use ask me Athena. And when it is a sentence and you wanted to expand it, then you say write me Athena. There's the two difference.